it's going to be really interesting to see what changes Luugi has made.
I mean, you're absolutely right, and it's that mentality that means that right now on the UK IE circuit, they are #1.
Yeah.
Luugi is currently the best player in the circuit right now, but eMass is not looking very far behind. And here we go, PS2, other side of winners semis. It is going to be eMass, who's, I mean, coming fresh, really fresh off a win of Wanted as well, versus Luugi, who has been absolutely dominant in every tournament that they've been to.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, what makes eMass so scary is that, yeah, you do see him traveling quite a lot. Like I say, he went after Wanted and took a lot of very good names, you know, in winning the tournament as well. So see what kind of that experience has brought him, you know, all this practice he's had overseas. What can he bring in this set? And already eMass off to a pretty blinding start here.
I know, here's the ledge guard, but the Luigi Cyclone gonna get Luugi out of another predicament. The dash attack there, and this is all off of one Arsene, mind you. Luugi got one good combo, and I mean, this Arsene, I feel like in this matchup, you have to make use of every single time you get Arsene, because it's literally in one interaction. Like, you're at 0, you're at 60, bam, you get Arsene. Where's the damage coming from you now? And look, eMass is now evened up the game because of it.
Of course, yeah, and I mean, you see that Luugi just following them off stage, you know, ready to take away that stock if needed. But otherwise, you know, just now resetting themselves back to this center stage, using that down B as well, just to actually just move away from eMass, you know, because of course you can't really challenge that. If you try and, you know, damage it, then you're just going to be caught in it. Could potentially lose your stock as well. So eMass just recognizing, okay, I've just got to leave it alone. I've just got to let Luugi reset here, and then I'll continue after that.
Oh, but here we go. It's now Luugi's turn to ledge trap. Or still got the jumpers, eMass. Oh my goodness me! Like, I can't believe that got punished. I've never seen the Cyclone falling off the ledge get punished, but that get-up attack into an edge guard, you know Luugi wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, great stuff from eMass.
And I mean, you know, forcing Luugi as well to recover in a very sort of linear way using those side Bs, eMass just recognized, okay, I can just dive down here, I can get that back here, take away the stock. And now, of course, Luugi firing back, only 45% on them, but able to take that stock away. eMass again, just using these guns just to sort of, you know, move around Luugi while getting a few straight, you know, bits of damage in.
Yeah, and as we can see, eMass is taking that stray damage all the way to the bank because they are not getting off these platforms, basically. Now at 24%, maybe you've got a little bit more of a chance. You're not afraid of the 0 to death nearly as much. But Luigi's combo game, Luugi's combo game specifically is really good.
Lovely.
But eMass's edge guarding is even better.
And
wow, that's a whole stock lead now.
I was literally going to comment on how, you know, I think eMass's gun usage is so impressive compared to any other Jokers I've seen. I think the way he uses it is so clever in the way that he just kind of literally, like, you know, kind of not only in the air, sort of just like, you know, moving around and getting a few straight hits while also putting himself into a better position, but also just, you know, stalling sometimes off stage and then also just interrupting their opponent's recoveries. And that's exactly what we saw there with Luugi. Just using those guns, forcing Luugi to go for a panic air dodge, and that's their stock gone.
Yeah, Luugi now seemingly very eager for the kill. You saw a couple of up throws into a dash attack there, but I mean, great tech from eMass, recognizing they've got the edge guard wrong. What's the edge guard going to be now from eMass, though? He gets a second attempt at this, but okay. Oh, wow, reads the roll off of the ledge. Luugi's struggling so much to get off of this ledge versus eMass. Is that the forward tilt for the game? It is a 2-stock here from eMass.
No, just an absolute beautiful sequence there of some really, really nice edge gunner from eMass. Again, just going down there, you know, and just being like, okay, right, yes, sometimes I'll dive down. You know, saw him going quite low as well to find those back airs, while other times, you know, just using those guns, just kind of stall a little bit in the air, get back to stage, and then you saw at the end there, get that forward tilt as Luugi rolled onto the stage, find the stock.
Yeah, so here we go, game number 2. We're back to PS2. I think Luugi realizes that, I mean, we only have 2 bans here and 3 flat stages. We've got, of course, Final Destination, Kalos, and Town here legal. So I'm surprised we didn't see Town or Kalos, or whichever one of those 3 didn't get banned. But PS2, again, very comfortable stage for both of them, but it does mean that once again, as we can see, eMass is camping those platforms.
And this is actually, like, it's interesting seeing that, you know, eMass actually going for the down B there, which is the first time we've seen him really probably go for it. You know, but again, just the timing of it, making sure that kind of he went almost game 1, not really using it all that much, and then suddenly into using it a bit more in this game 2. You know, it mixed up Luugi, and now he's going to be more aware of it. Of course, Big Daddy Arsene out, and this is where it starts to get real scary for Luugi.
Oh, absolutely. The two of them right now just dancing around each other, you know. Oh, the gun must have sniped a jump at some point. Either that or Luugi just did not realize that they didn't have their jump left. But yeah, that's going to be an early stock lead for eMass. And I mean, if there is one character to pull it back, it's definitely Luigi. But look at the way that eMass is just... Oh, you know what? That didn't kill.
Yeah, honestly, so eMass not only benefiting from the fact that, PS2 obviously having a very tall ceiling to there, but also just really incredible DI. I don't think you necessarily expect to be upbeat there, but just good recognition from eMass, just to be sure. But Luugi still finding the stock nonetheless. Only 45%. This is not too much to make up here. But again, eMass just resetting, using those guns just to really just move around the stage, and it is so clever because you cannot challenge that.
Yeah, like eMass is abusing the hell out of double jump gun down. You saw Luugi just there try and go for the Cyclone to beat it out, but like you have so much maneuverability, you have so little lag on the guns that it just means that, yeah, challenge me up here. You can't. And well, but on the ground.
Oh, here we go, here we go. You always have to just pause whenever Luigi gets the grab because you might just be dead from it. But eMass escaping, and a really nice just chase off back out there to find the stock. And again, eMass now in a really good position in this game too as well. Luugi really going to have to dig deep here to find that kill that he needs. Just really, again, just good patience from Luugi as well, just to keep that shield up against Arsene. He does not want to be challenging that one bit. Yeah,
you can see just how hungry Luugi is for the grab. Oh, the down throw to back air is not going to connect with the sweet spot. And that means that eMass is going to be let off of ledge. Reads an offensive option out of disadvantage, but again, like, eMass is with the lead here. Oh, dear. Oh, good air dodge.
Yeah, no, really important air dodge as well. And Luugi now going to have to rely on that side B. No, he's just actually opting instead to just fall to his death there. Recognizing that I think if that first side B hadn't been a misfire, he thought, okay, yeah, I'm just going to be too low anyway. So potentially could have still gone for a second one and hoped it was a misfire. But I think Luugi actually just think, no, this game's over. I'm just going to allow this game to be lost so I can move into the third one.
Would you say there's an element right now of eMass kind of figuring it out? Because Luugi is struggling with so many core parts of eMass's game plan. Namely the edge guarding and the double jump guns down in neutral. Like, both of those things, Luugi just doesn't really have a concrete and solid... Oh, hello, get off the pro controller.
Sudden third player, but...
Mate, you're in amateur bracket. Sit down. Anyway, right, game number 3. We're here on Battlefield.
But it's interesting what you said as well, because, and I do want to sort of correct myself for the audience. It was actually, Luugi that did win Conquest, of course. And I also remember because he literally needed to win the tournament to make back the money he spent on the trains.
Dear me.
Vitamin in advance, Luugi. Anyway, but it's clear that eMass has gone away from that tournament and thought, okay, yeah, Luugi kind of got me there. So what do I need to do to combat around him? And this gun usage is something we didn't necessarily see at Conquest, but it's been so important. Of course, as we all say that, Luugi finding that up B, and I mean, sometimes you just...
You know what the difference is? The top Battlefield platform means that double jump gun is way harder to do without landing.
Exactly.
And I mean, that might just even be the difference. If Luugi can clean up the disadvantage, that literally is the difference between eMass's game plan and eMass kind of going, okay, I've got to think of something on the fly. If you're getting more grabs as well, that's also amazing as Luigi. Look at that forward air to just, bat eMass away. And it's Luugi seemingly with the combo game top to bottom now, reignited by this new stage pick.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we are seeing a completely different set now. And, and it is, as you say, that top platform is solely there just to interrupt that gun usage, which has been a pretty pivotal part of the first 2 games for eMass. So to eliminate that is such a smart pick from Luugi, and it's been working out so well here. Still hanging on to a pretty nice lead, but you can see eMass just playing a bit more defensive now. You saw them going for that gun usage there, but you also noticed they can't really do much with it. They couldn't carry themselves any further because they'll just land on the top platform.
Oh, that's
and,
edge guard. Yep, you missed the edge guard. You tried to get back as quick as possible, but the coin is going to gimp you. Another thing the top platform used for, by the way, Nair up B for Luigi.
Yeah.
That is a silly combo, but somehow still works. And yeah, we saw, like, you know, Luugi loves going for the setup on the top platform and reading those tech chases. And I mean, as you can see, like, eMass isn't camping the platforms even anymore.
Yeah. No, we're seeing completely change in the style. But of course, Luugi unfortunately there, you know, falling to his death, which means we do have an even game 3 here, and this is all to play for now for eMass. Finally being given a chance to make, you know, a bit of a comeback, you know, to get themselves back to this game. It's very, very even between the two, you know. And this time, actually, you know, sort of going for that gun usage a bit higher, but you still saw that it wasn't that effective. You know, Luugi just not really bombing. He was like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna be on the ground. I'm hidden by these platforms, so.
A lot of trades coming out here, but eMass catches Luugi on the platform. That's going to be a Nair dash attack. Tries to get the forward air there for the edge guard. Reading once again the air dodge to ledge, but it's not quite going to be enough. But again, even if you whiff, eMass is so good at just the positioning, right? Like, you get a position and you, oh, if I whiff here, I can still retreat and make sure that I'm in the advantage state. And now again, Luugi is on ledge versus Arsene.
Yeah, this is really, really tough for Luugi, and that is exactly why, as soon as Arsene came out, it is a completely different game. eMass already just, you know, carrying so much momentum in that last stock anyway, you know, sort of really just piling on a bit of, you know, a lead onto Luugi, and then Arsene comes out as well, and that's almost seals the deal